Okay, so today we're going to do a little bit of a combination. So the first part of the class, we're going to move pretty much constantly. And then the second part of the class, we're going to do longer holds. So we're going to do a little bit of everything in this class. So it's kind of different to what we normally do when we've got like a theme. This one, we're going to do a little bit of everything. So we are actually going to start down in a tabletop position. So you'll find your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And as you inhale, you'll drop your belly, reach your sternum forward, cow belly breath. And then as you exhale, you'll tuck and round, coming into your cat pose. Inhale, come into your cow belly breath. And then as you exhale, come into your cat. We'll take 3 more like this. Feel free to add any other movements that feel good for you here. One more like this. You're going to hold your round, so you'll hold your cat. You're going to send your hips back towards your heels, and then you're going to bend in your elbows as you draw your sternum forward. So it's almost like you're coming into your cow belly with bent elbows, and you'll land back in your tabletop. And then as you exhale, you'll round your spine, send the hips back towards the heels. And then as you inhale, start to bend the elbows, draw the sternum through the gateway of the arms, coming into your cow belly breath. We'll do 3 more like this. Exhale, around the spine, send the hips back. Inhale, bend the elbows, draw the sternum forward. Take 2 more here. And then we'll land in our tabletop pose. Take an inhale to neutralize the spine. You'll step the right foot back for plank and then step the left foot back for plank. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to ground down through the right hand, sweep the left arm up to the sky. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, come back through your plank. Swivel the heels over to the left. Inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale, come back through plank. Swivel your heels to the right. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale through plank. Inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale through plank. We'll do 3 more like this. One more on each side. You'll come through your plank pose, shift forward, lower the knees if you need to, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. As you inhale, peel the chest forward for your baby cobra, engage through your glutes a bit. And then as you exhale, you'll roll it down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, bring it down. We'll do 3 more here. Last one. You're going to press into the knees, press the floor away, come all the way to your child's pose. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale around the spine, come back into your tabletop. Tuck under the toes, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, straighten the knees, send the hips up, downward facing dog. As you inhale, you'll raise up onto the tippy toes. As you exhale, just drop the heels over towards the right. Take a little bit of a bend in through your right knee. Inhale, come up through center, raise the heels. And then as you exhale, drop the heels over to the left, bend a little bit through the left knee. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, heels to the right. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, heels to the left. Inhale, come up through center, raise the heels. And then as you exhale, just lower the heels towards the floor. Look towards your hands. You're going to take baby steps with your feet all the way to the back of your wrist. Try and keep your legs pretty straight. Get a hamstring stretch here. As you inhale, you'll come into a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Take a generous bend in the knees. Drop the tail towards the floor as you start to roll up the length of the spine. As you inhale, sweep the arms all the way to the sky. As you exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, you'll step the right foot to the back of the mat, lower the knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. And then as you exhale, you'll step back to plank. Hold your breath as you lower your knees, your chest, and your forehead to the mat. So keep your hips high. And then as you inhale, you'll peel through to a baby cobra. As you exhale, press the floor away, downward facing dog. The right leg steps forward, lower the back knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. And then as you exhale, you'll forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, come straight back down. As you inhale, you'll step the left leg to the back of the mat, drop the knee, reach the chest forward. And then as you exhale, you'll step back to plank pose. Hold that breath out as you lower the knees, the chest, and the forehead to the mat. Keep the hips high. And then as you inhale, untuck the toes, peel the chest forward to your baby cobra. As you exhale, press the floor away, downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward as you inhale, drop the back knee, reach the chest forward. And then as you exhale, step forward, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep all the way up to the sky, maybe look up. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back, lower the knee as you inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, step back to your plank pose. Hold that breath out, lower the knees, chest, and forehead. Inhale, peel the chest forward, baby cobra. As you exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, lower the back knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. And then as you exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, raise the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg steps back as you inhale, lower the knee, raise the chest forward. And then as you exhale, step back to plank. Hold the breath out, lower the knees, chest, and forehead. Inhale, peel through, baby cobra. Exhale, press the floor away, downward dog. Left leg steps forward, drop the right knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, step forward, fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, raise up. We'll do one more on each side. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back, lower the knee. Inhale, reach the chest. Exhale, plank pose. Hold the breath out, lower the knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, peel through, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, plank. Hold the breath, lower the knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Step the left leg forward, lower the right knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. We're going to change it a little bit. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right leg back, keep the knee lifted. As you inhale, come all the way up into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, you're going to straighten the front leg, bring the fingertips down, pyramid pose. Inhale, come back into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Hold the breath out as you lower all the way down to the belly. This time the hands will lift as you inhale, come into your baby cobra. Hands are just floating. And then as you exhale, press the floor away. See if you can come through plank first and then downward facing dog. Right leg steps to the top of the mat. Keep the left knee lifted as you inhale, come into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, you'll just step forward, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back, keep the knee lifted. As you inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, crescent lunge. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid. Inhale into your crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Hold the breath as you lower all the way to the belly. Hands will lift as you press into the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, hands find the floor, press the floor away, come through plank, and then downward dog. Left foot steps forward, inhale, come into your crescent. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, raise all the way up. We'll do one more on each side like that. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands find the floor, plank pose. Hold the breath out, lower all the way to the belly. Lift the hands, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press the floor away, plank, and then downward dog. Step the right leg forward, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands find the floor, plank. Hold the breath, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift the hands, baby cobra. Exhale, press the floor away, plank, and then downward dog. Step the left leg forward, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, come all the way up. We'll come into our regular sun salutations now. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Option for up dog or cobra, or you can skip your vinyasa. Option for a second chaturanga if you want it. And then we meet back in downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk, or float gently. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float, or skip your chaturangas. Make your way through your vinyasa. Remember that vinyasa just means movement, so it can look like whatever you want it to. Look to the top of the mat. It could be a child's pose. I won't judge you. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. It never looks like what I think. I see photos every now and then. I'm like, oh God. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Make your way through your vinyasa. We meet in downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. We're going to do 3 more rounds of this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. 1 more round of this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips back, chair pose as you inhale. Sweep the arms back, exhale, raise the heels, balance chair. Inhale, come into your chair, drop the heels. Exhale, arms back, heels lift. 3 more like this. Inhale, come into your chair pose. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float your vinyasa, or go straight to downward dog. Inhale, the right leg sweeps up. As you exhale, right knee to nose, round the spine as you shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow or tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross the body, right knee, left elbow or tricep. Inhale, take it up. We'll do one more of each. Exhale, bring it through center. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to the right. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to the left. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it all the way through. As you inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands through heart center, open out, warrior two. As you inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, right forearm finds right thigh, sweep the left arm over, side angle pose. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the left hand down to the floor. Step into your side plank or modify. As you inhale, sweep that right arm up. You can stagger the feet or drop the knee. And then as you exhale, with or without your vinyasa, we'll make our way to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, cross it to the right. Inhale, take it up. Exhale through center. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands through heart center, open out, warrior two. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. As you exhale, left forearm to thigh, sweep the right arm over, side angle. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. As you exhale, the right hand comes down to the floor. Step to your side plank, whatever that looks like. Inhale, take that left arm up. And then as you exhale, with or without a vinyasa, downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Just one time. As you exhale, sweep the arms back, raise the heels. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, with or without a vinyasa, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. This time as you exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, open up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Come into that side angle as you exhale, sweep the left arm forward. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Left hand finds the floor as you exhale. Side plank as you inhale. Vinyasa or skip it as you exhale. You can skip it. It is an option. Inhale, sweep that left leg up. Think of your shoulder, Tristan. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, open up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Right hand finds the floor, exhale. Side plank as you inhale. Vinyasa or straight to downward dog as you exhale. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. We'll do one more round like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, raise onto the tippy toes. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, make your way to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge as you inhale. Warrior two as you exhale. Reverse as you inhale. Side angle, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Left hand finds the floor as you exhale. Side plank, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge as you inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Right hand finds the floor, exhale. Side plank, inhale. Chaturanga or skip it, exhale. Take one big inhale through the nose. Big open mouth, exhale. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, bring the hands down in line with the shoulders. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, set it down. Keep sinking nice and low into your chair. We're going to do 3 more on each side. Inhale into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. With or without a vinyasa, make your way to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. As you exhale, step it all the way through. As you inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Listen carefully. As you exhale, sweep the arms back. Just bring the torso forward into your power lunge. Keep the torso as it is. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. We've got 3 more. One more. This time as you inhale, come all the way up to crescent. Exhale, open out into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. This time as you inhale, turn to face the long end of your mat, reach the arms up, toes out, star. And then as you exhale, you'll come down into your goddess squat. Inhale, come into your star. Exhale, come into your squat. We'll do 3 more here. Inhale, come into your star. Exhale, we'll come back to warrior two at the top of the mat. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the front leg, sweep the right arm up. And then as you exhale, reach that right hand forward, then bring it down, triangle pose. Take 1 breath here. Big exhale. On your next inhale, once again, reverse that triangle. And then as you exhale, the left hand will find the floor. Step into your side plank. Inhale, sweep that right arm up. We're going to stay here. As you exhale, the right arm threads underneath the left. Reach towards the long end of your mat. Inhale, open it up. We've got 4 more. Modify if you need to. Last one. Inhale, sweep that right arm up. As you exhale, make your way to downward dog, however you want to get there. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, arms go back, torso forward, power lunge. Keep the torso as it is. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, sweep them back. 3 more. This time as you inhale, come all the way up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, you're going to come to your star. I forgot what we did here. That's okay. Exhale, we're going to come into our squat. Inhale, raise onto the tippy toes this time in your star. Exhale, come into your squat. You can keep the heels lifted if you want. Inhale into your star. Exhale into your squat. We're going to do 2 more here. Inhale into your star. Exhale, warrior two to the front of the mat. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten that front leg. And then as you exhale, reach the left arm all the way forward, come into your triangle pose. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Reverse your triangle, inhale. And then as you exhale, the right hand cartwheels down to the floor. Side plank as you inhale. Left arm threads under as you exhale. Inhale it open. Exhale it through. 3 more. Inhale into your side plank. And then as you exhale, with or without a vinyasa, make your way to dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. We'll do one more little sequence like this, and then we'll start to take some holds. Look towards the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. This time as you exhale, you'll sweep the right arm back. Try not to bring the knee with you. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, sweep the left arm back. Inhale into your chair. We'll do 4 more on each side. One more each side. Inhale into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, with or without a vinyasa, downward dog. Inhale, you'll sweep the right leg up. As you exhale, open the hip. Option to stay here, otherwise keep traveling. The right foot will find the floor behind you. Open up into your wild thing. As you take an inhale, the right hand lifts. Nice, Allison. And then as you exhale, we're going to reverse that. Right hand comes to the floor. Inhale, everybody straighten that right leg up to the sky. And then as you exhale, you'll step it through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. This time as you exhale, left hand forward, right arm back, come into a twist. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, open into a twist. We'll do 3 more like this. One more. Inhale into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Maybe the hand comes down to the floor. Inhale, come all the way to your star, face the long end of your mat. Exhale, just one time, goddess squat. Inhale, come into your star. Turn the toes in a little bit as you exhale, forward fold. Left hand finds the floor. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Switch it out. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Turn the toes out a little bit. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, one more time into your goddess squat. Inhale, come into your star. Exhale, warrior two to the top of the mat. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reverse your triangle. And then as you exhale, you're just going to cartwheel that left hand down. Inhale into your side plank. This time as you exhale, the right knee and the right elbow crunch towards each other. Drop the bottom knee if you need. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to crunch. We've got 3 more. Inhale in your side plank. Exhale with or without a vinyasa, downward dog. Let's hope that I can remember that on the second side. Inhale, you'll sweep that left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Option to stay here, otherwise keep traveling. The left leg drops behind you. Left arm lifts. Inhale into your wild thing. And then as you exhale, you'll start to reverse it. Left hand finds the floor. Everybody, left leg straight up behind you. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, come into your twist. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. 3 more here. Inhale, come into your crescent. Exhale, come into your warrior two. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Side angle as you exhale, maybe the fingertips come to the floor. Come all the way to your star as you inhale, face the long end of your mat. Exhale into your goddess squat. Inhale into your star. Turn the toes in as you exhale, forward fold. Left hand finds the floor. Inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. Exhale, fold. Right hand finds the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, forward fold. Turn the toes out, gentle bend in the knees as you inhale, come back into your star. And then exhale into your squat. Inhale into your star. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat. Reverse your triangle. Inhale, straighten that front leg, left arm up. And then as you exhale, right hand finds the floor. Side plank as you inhale. As you exhale, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, side plank. Exhale to crunch. We've got 3 more. Inhale into your side plank and then exhale with or without a vinyasa, downward facing dog. We're going to hang out here for a couple of breaths. If you need to find a child's pose, do that. Otherwise, you'll take 3 nice deep breaths. From here, you'll look towards the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose, and we're going to hold. So we're going to hold these for 8 to 10 breaths. So all of a sudden, all that movement is going to seem really nice. So what you'll find is once you start to fatigue, you'll try and come up out of the pose. Tap back into your breath. Keep your mind calm. Slow, steady inhales, slow, steady exhales. We've got 6 more breaths here. One more breath. Keep your chair. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to draw the right knee into the chest. The left leg is going to stay as it is. Take an inhale. As you exhale, that right leg is going to float back behind you like a little donkey kick. And then you'll inhale, draw it into the chest. Exhale, float it back behind you. Inhale, draw it into the chest. We've got 8 more here. Last 2. Set that right foot down, stay in your chair, take an inhale. As you exhale, the left knee comes to the chest. Take an inhale here, keep that single leg chair. As you exhale, left leg comes behind you like a donkey kick. Inhale, draw that knee up into the chest. Exhale, take it behind. Inhale, bring it forward. We've got 8 more. One more. Set the left foot down, inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, correct. Halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, we're going to step back into our plank pose. So you surely didn't think you would get away with one of my classes without a long plank hold. Drop your knees at any time. If this bothers your wrists, please come down to your forearms. Gently grip at the mat with your finger pads so there's space between your fingers and the mat and your palm and the mat. Your palm doesn't have to be dead flat unless for some reason that feels better for your wrists. Engage through your thighs, lift your hips just a little bit, and then draw your shoulder blades down your back. Create neck between your create space between your ears and your shoulders. I'm going to take 6 more breaths here. If it starts to get tough, you can start to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more breath here. We're going to go straight to downward dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice open mouth exhale. We're going to come into a chaturanga hold. Lower the knees if you need to. Take a break whenever you need to. You'll shift forward into your plank pose. Lower your knees if you need to. Shift forward and then lower down. So make sure that your shoulders are above the height of your elbows. Engage through your legs. Lower your knees if you need to. I'd rather you lower your knees than just dump into your lower back. We're going to take 6 more breaths here. When it gets hard, when it gets challenging, just challenge yourself to do 1 more breath. You're like, what the fuck? This was challenging like 3 breaths ago. 3 more breaths. Yes, you can. 2. Lower all the way down to the belly. You're going to inhale, come up into a baby cobra. You could stay here. Otherwise, as you exhale, you're going to shoot your fingertips behind you. You could stay here, or if it feels good to open up those shoulders, you could interlace your fingers and think of drawing your shoulders, your collarbones apart. You can stay here with the feet down. Otherwise, if you want to lift the legs, that is also an option. We're going to be here for about 6 more breaths. Draw your lower belly away from the floor, so try not to dome your abs out into the floor. One more breath here. You'll lower the feet down, take the fingertips off to the sides of the mat, tent your fingers, elbows to the sky. Inhale, peel the chest up, and then as you exhale, drop the right shoulder, look over to the left. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of that shoulder. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder, look to the right. Inhale, come through center. We'll do 1 more each side. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, lower down. I have wonderful news. We're coming back into a chaturanga hold. So I knew you would all be so thrilled. So you'll pin those elbows in towards your rib cage, hands underneath the shoulders, tuck under the toes, engage your legs first. See if you can lift your hips a little bit first. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale with your knees up or down, you'll come into that chaturanga. Looks really good, guys. We're here for 5 more breaths. Two more breaths. Last one. Lower the knees, press the floor away, come to a modified plank, and then send those hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. Sweep the right leg up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, step it all the way through. Crescent lunge. Inhale, come all the way up, and we're going to hold it. So you can take your hands to wherever you want. You can keep them up and overhead. You can take them to the side. If you want more of a chest opener, you can bring them back behind you. You can go hands behind the head, hands to heart center, wherever is feeling good for you. We're here for 4 more breaths. See if you can sink a little lower in that front knee. One more. Keep that bend in the front knee. You're just going to open that back foot, hop it out a little bit so that you land in your warrior two. Same thing with the arms. It depends how tired your arms are. Take them out to traditional warrior two arms if you can, but if you need a break, you can bring your hands to your shoulders or you can bring your hands to your heart center. Make sure that front knee is not collapsing in. You can see your right big toe. Grow nice and tall through your torso. We're going to take 6 more breaths here. One more breath. Keep your legs. Your right forearm is either going to come to your thigh and the left arm will come over, or the right hand can come to the inside or the outside of your right foot for side angle pose. If your arm's coming all the way down, make sure that that right knee doesn't buckle in. Think of drawing your right hip crease towards the back of the room, lengthening through the right side of your waist, and then spinning the left side of your torso up towards the sky. We've got 6 more breaths here. If you need to straighten your leg and take a break at any point, please do that. We've got 1 more breath here. You're going to turn to face the floor. Both of your hands will plant to the inside of your right foot, and then you'll step that right leg back to a plank pose. Out. You're going to ground down through your left hand, swivel to the outside edge of your left foot. You can stack or stagger the feet for side plank. You can drop the bottom knee if you need to. You can come down to the forearm if you need to. We're going to be here for 8 more breaths. Two more breaths. Come back to plank pose with or without a vinyasa. Make your way to downward dog. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you hold that chaturanga again. Inhale, sweep that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge, find your alignment, and then settle in for 8 breaths. Yes. I think it's more the lack of like breeze that's the issue. We have no like ceiling fans in our house, and we're like behind like a big wall, and it's just like a sauna. It's just like the air is dense. Like if I'm not standing in front of a pedestal fan, I'm just like sweating. We're gonna take 3 more breaths here. Keep that bend in the front knee. Just open that back foot out into your warrior 2. Bring your arms to wherever they're going to go, and know that, you know, you might get 4 or 5 breaths in and then have to modify, and that's fine. We've got 6 more breaths. Last breath. Coming into your side angle, same options as before. Find your pose, 8 breaths. Halfway. One more breath. Both hands find the floor. You'll step back into your plank pose, then ground down through your right palm. Remember, you can modify your side plank if you need to. And we'll come into side plank on the second side for 8 breaths. And this side might be different to the other side, so you might not have had to have modified on the first side, but maybe you do on this side, and that's fine. Three more breaths here. Come into your plank pose. We are going to come down into one more chaturanga. It's not going to be as long. We're just going to hold it for 5 breaths. So modify if you need to. Shift forward, lower down. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Lower all the way down to the belly. So you can take Shalabhasana like we did before, reaching the hands back, reaching the legs. You could also take a different variation where you just bend the knees and send the arms back. Otherwise, if you want to come into bow pose, you'll find your fingertips on your ankles. So don't just yank your ankles towards you and then wake yourself up into a back bend. It's almost as if your fingers aren't attached to your feet. You use the strength in your back body to bring you up into your bow pose. This doesn't work for you, like I said, you can be here in Shalabhasana, or you can take a cobra. I'm going to be here for 5 more breaths. One more breath. Lower all the way down to the floor. Make your right arm into a cactus or like a goalpost position. Bring your left hand underneath your shoulder. You're going to press the floor away with the left hand and look towards the left. So again, you should feel a stretching through the front of your right shoulder. If this doesn't feel good, you can come back to the one that we did before. And then you'll come down, you'll switch it out. So make your left hand into a goalpost, take the right hand under the shoulder, press into the right hand and look towards the right. And then come back to center. Take the hands underneath the shoulders with the knees up or down. We're going to come into plank. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, press up to your plank or your tabletop. And then send those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. We're nearly there. Look towards the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Ooh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. As you exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sternum to thumbs. As you exhale, the right elbow is either going to hook in the middle of the knees or to the outside of the left knee. Your right hip is going to want to try and move backwards. See if you can keep your knees even. As you sink your hips lower, spiral your chest open towards the left. You're going to be here for 6 more breaths. One more breath. Keep your chair legs up if you can. Inhale, come back through center, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale here. As you exhale, other side, left elbow either to the middle of your knees or to the outside of your right knee. Sink those hips lower, open the right side of your rib cage to the sky. Really actively press the hands together, but draw the shoulders away from the ears. 6 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, come into your chair pose. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to drop the tail towards the floor and you're slowly going to roll yourself all the way up. We're going to take a standing tree pose. So you'll ground down through your left foot and you'll bring your right foot either to the inner side of your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. If your legs are really slippery because they're sweaty, you can always hold on with your foot, your foot with your hand. And then you can choose what you want to do with your hands. Both of your hips are squaring towards the front of your mat, but that right knee is actively drawing towards the back of the mat. You've got a string through the crown of your head to grow nice and tall. We're going to be here for 6 more breaths. We're going to stay standing on this left leg. Your right leg is going to cross over for eagle leg. So start to sit down almost into a chair. And then your right arm will cross underneath your left. Otherwise, you can bring forearms together if that's better for your shoulders. You can use your left toes on the mat as a little bit of a balance point if you're tired. And if you have the flexibility, you can wrap your left foot behind your right calf. Nope, right foot behind your left calf. We'll take 3 more breaths here. You're going to unravel yourself into chair just for a breath. Inhale, and then exhale, press to standing. Ground down through the right foot, sole of the left foot comes to the upper inner thigh. Same alignment cues as before. Once you found them, set yourself up. 8 breaths. Oh, you're standing in a swamp. I think trees. Maybe you're a mangrove. Last breath here. Bring your hands through heart center. Left leg crosses over the right for eagle legs. Left arm crosses underneath the right, or you go forearm to forearm. Sink a little lower. 8 breaths. You're going to unravel yourself. Inhale, come into your chair. As you exhale, raise up onto your tippy toes. You're going to start to lower your hips all the way down, 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 down to your heels. And then you're eventually going to make your way onto your butt. This is a good part. This is the part that you guys like. So you're going to cross, not your back. Calm down. Not that much enthusiasm. Okay, you're going to cross your right leg underneath you, so that your heel is near your left hip, and then your left leg will cross over, foot to the floor. Take your left hand behind you. Inhale, sweep that right arm up. And then as you exhale, that right elbow can either come to the outside of the left knee, or you can just kind of hug it. You're going to unwind your twist. From here, you're just going to sneak your top foot over a little bit so that your knees stack on top of each other for cow face pose. Try and ground your left hip down as much as you can. You can stay here and you can fold forward. Otherwise, if you want to keep that twist, you'll do the same thing. You'll take the right elbow to the left thigh, and then you'll start to open yourself out towards the left. You're going to unwind yourself from the twist. You're going to look towards the foot that's on top. You're going to plant your hands next to it, and then you're going to start to straighten out your legs. You're going to pivot towards the back of the mat. Keep walking, 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 and then you should end up on the other side. And if you don't end up on the other side doing that, then just come to the other side. That's also fine. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Take the right arm behind you. Inhale, sweep that left arm up. And then as you exhale, come into Ardha Matsyendrasana. You release your twist, just start to walk that right foot over to the left so the outer edges of your feet are on the floor and your knees are stacked. You could stay here, otherwise you can keep that twist, left elbow to the right thigh, open up the chest to the right. And then you're slowly going to unravel yourself. So just unravel your legs. I'm going to give you two options. If you want to finish in a seated position, then you can just come into a cross-legged position like that. Otherwise, you can start to roll yourself onto your back and draw your knees in towards your chest. Maybe take a happy baby. It's entirely up to you wherever you want to finish. Finding any other movements that you need to in your body to make your practice complete. So like I said, maybe a happy baby or a hamstring stretch. And then once you feel like you're ready, you'll take a nice deep inhale through the nose and a big open mouth exhale. Let it all go. Shavasana, take up space on your mat. I'm just letting you guys know that we are dead on 11 o'clock. So if there's anyone that needs to do anything, otherwise I'll give you 2 minutes here in silence. When you're ready, you'll slowly start to bring some movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, maybe taking a full body stretch. And taking your time, you'll slowly roll to one side. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And then keeping the eyes closed, we'll bring the hands together at the forehead. Today, as you go forward, may you be calm in your thoughts. To the mouth, may you have kindness in your words. And to the heart, may you have calmness within. Namaste.